going in a different direction. We're going in a different direction. We're going in a different direction.
The second one.
I like the first one.
Tastes too much like coffee. Try again. Tastes like coffee. How hard is it to get a cup of coffee that doesn't taste like fucking coffee? What the hell is that, tea?
No, it's coffee.
Well, it doesn't taste a thing like it.
Well, you said that
Well, how am I supposed to know if it's coffee if it doesn't fucking taste like coffee?
Well,
I wouldn't, would I?
no.
You know what? It's not your fault. It's okay.
You have been an amazing asset to the team.
That girl sucks at her job, right?
Kate is such a waste of life.
Wait, who's Kate?
But we're moving in a different direction. Here's a letter of recommendation. You have my support and my thanks.
It was tea.
I'm sorry. You were about to read and she interrupted you.
It's okay.
No, it's not. We must seem so unprofessional. Well, we'll be in touch. We're going in a different direction. Oh, okay. So we have Savannah reading for the part of Cheyenne in A Blade and the Beauties. What the fuck is that?
It's the name of the film.
Yeah, it's one of the best remakes I've ever read.
Ooh, okay, honey. You see, we don't, remake is a very derogatory term. We don't use any rewords around here, okay? We don't do remake, redo, reinvention, reboot, retry, or any of that, okay?
Okay, good to know.
Because people act as if doing something over again and improving on it is a bad thing. And it's not, okay? Just look at the recliner. It is a artistic evolution of a chair, and everyone knows it's much better. I mean, no one sits in a recliner and says, oh, you know, the chair was so much better, we should have just left it alone.
I agree. That's a re-word, though. Recliner.
Thank you, we'll be in touch.
I'm sorry, really,
We're going in a different direction. What the fuck is A Blade and the Beauties anyway? Am I supposed to have heard of it?
It's an older but fondly remembered slasher pick. The old secretary had heard of it.
We have got to stop using secretaries for market research. Swarm the malls like we used to.
All of our secretaries used to work at the mall.
Okay, wait, the new mall or the shitty old one?
I don't know.
This is very important. The oldness of the mall will determine the oldness of the secretary and therefore validate or invalidate her taste in movies.
I'm sorry. I can go.
You know what? No, it's okay. Really, it is.
No.
You've been an amazing asset to
No,
this
no, no.
team.
Don't embarrass yourself.
I can gather up all the secretaries now. I need this job. I had business cards
If you
made.
call for help, we can justify just about anything as self-defense.
I'll get the name of the mall. I'll get the name of the mall, and then you'll have me back, right? Right?
Oh my god. Just so unprofessional. Okay, what we need is a title people have heard of. What we need is Splatter Summer.
Sterling Pictures has the rights.
Whatever, it's been over a year since they've released one. Fair game for a clean slate.
They still have a few months.
Exactly. What are they gonna do? Film a splatter summer during a Canadian winter? Just set up a meeting as soon as you can. Ooh, and I'm gonna need 2 more assistants too.
I can handle that.
She'll definitely need help.
I will not.
Whatever, just make sure they're better than the old ones.
Yes, sir.
Fuck. They're gonna need a completely unbiased environment to work in. Well, shit, I mean... So could you two maybe give these to each other and, like, soften the blow a bit?
You are so screwed.
Hey, whoa, unprofessional? Whoa, my brush, my hair... Alright, so in part 1 we introduced the guy. What's his gimmick? Human skin mask?
Well, he was the crazed mountain man with the really long beard in the first one.
Ooh, that's not gonna work. I mean, that's gonna offend the mountain man crowd. We can't have that. We gotta change it. Hey, do you know if the kids are sympathetic to the plight of the mountain man?
Think they're still cool with him?
Well, I can crunch some numbers and see how many mountain men pay for movies versus how many download illegally. We got to remember, we got to stay faithful to the source if possible.
I don't know. Hey, Ernie, what do you think? You see a lot of mountain men back home with laptops?
I don't know. I didn't eat before this meeting because I thought we were being fed. It's no big deal, but know that I am hungry.
Well, I already ate, but I could eat again.
We could get some food.
Well, I had a smoothie for breakfast, so...
No smoothies.
Well, I don't want to rule a smoothie out just in case somebody had their heart set on one.
I had a smoothie for breakfast too, so let's rule that out.
All this talk of smoothies, I'm kind of craving one now.
All right, fine. You know what? We'll leave it on the table, okay, guys? We are very, very creative people, and there are plenty of options out there. So let's think outside the box.
Pizza. Pitas.
Oh, inspired. I like where your head's at. I'm not even sure if those actually exist, but I like that you're not being limited to the same old options. Good job, buddy.
I'm lactose intolerant, so...
You're not eating.
Well, I'm getting hungry now, but I cannot tolerate lactose. I cannot tolerate. This is so... Fuck me.
Hey, I'm not trying to be a dick, which is why I put a question mark. But if we cut out lactose altogether, we're going to limit our options. All right? There are no wrong answers here. The sky's the limit, fellas.
Well, I'm sorry. I've only got a 5 on me, so let's go cheaper.
Well, I think the steakhouse still has a lunch special for another
We ruled out steak 2 fucking hours ago.
I might have it for dinner later.
Why don't you just have something else for dinner later?
Because I don't want to go through this all again once I get home.
Guys! We are very creative people here, okay? At the peak of our talents in a town full of possibilities. So why don't you just get some pitas and a pizza?
Fine. If we're getting pizza, I'm not chipping in. I'm lactose intolerant.
Well, then don't fucking eat then. Jesus. You've been derailing this whole fucking meeting. You say you're not gonna eat. You are gonna eat. You're lactose intolerant. You're in the mood for chicken parmesan.
I don't have time for this. Honestly, I went out to lunch when I said I was going to the bathroom.
That was over a fucking hour ago. Why are you still being such a pain in the ass?
I like being heard.
Well, if he's out, Richie's is back in.
No way, that place sucks.
Hey, you're not eating? You're not voting.
It's not about the eating. It's about the power.
Well, I don't think we should cut Preston out. He had my back at breakfast.
That's right.
Well, when you went to the bathroom, where'd you go eat?
Richie's.
God damn it.
What? It's how I know that place sucks so bad.
I think you're right.
Mr. Smith,
Kind of busy right now.
I'm sorry, Mr. Dalton needs to see you?
Oh. Okay. Well, I will be right back. No one say a word until I get back, okay? We are going to crack this.
So what can you tell me about these?
That one's ours.
No.
No.
If you can't tell them apart, how in the hell can anyone else, huh?
God damn it, they stole our fonts.
Well, why are these playing against each other?
It was a domain title that we announced first. If we back down, we look weak.
Well, now we look stupid. This morning, I was laughed out of a restaurant that I own because of this shit.
I know.
No! I know. My reputation is hinged on the fact that I fucking know. I know how to make a movie. How to sell it when it's done. Who to trust, who to betray. When to fight, when to fold, when to cash in, and when to write off.
Right off. Have you even seen it? Ours is the superior product. Our jump scares are way louder.
And I'm proud of those jump scares. Every last one of them. But they're a passing fad in a fluctuating market. And you should have known that. I've seen drive-ins give way to cineplexes, tape lose to disc, the entire home video market crumble under video streaming services. What sells and how it's sold is always changing. The only constant in these 40 years is me, because I know. I know when a movie is a loss, and a person is a lost cause.
Lost cause? But this is the first time I've lost anything for you.
The first and the last.
Any chance of a second chance?
I'm not in the business of second chances. Dan, why don't you give your key card to him?
Oh, this is what the boring old one was working on? You idiots truly are spectacularly stupid. You spent all this time planning food and you ruled out Richie's? Let's see, we're starting from scratch. Raise your hand if you're feeling smoothies.
So you quit? Just like that?
Yeah, fuck that place.
Just out of the blue?
You know me. I'm unpredictable.
This morning you seemed pretty excited.
Yeah, well, you know what? Just seeing the big guy drop to his knees and practically suck my dick so I would stay made the whole thing worth it. I mean, he didn't suck my dick, so I didn't stay.
They don't deserve you.
Yeah, well, you know, this way I can work on the thing, spend more time with you, whatever.
That's great. Why don't you come on over here and check out this
I'm
painting?
gonna go take a nap, so.
You must have been tired. Well, come on in. Sit down, have some coffee. I'm cooking up some eggs.
I am going to solve this coffee problem once and for all.
Might as well throw your eggs away, too.
Probably, unless... Wait, were they chicken?
What the hell else would they be?
See, that's your goddamn problem right there. No goddamn imagination in the kitchen. Look, it's about the bigger picture here. It's nothing personal. Damn. I beat coffee.
I'm not talking to you.
I found a completely viable alternative with none of the original ingredients.
I'm not talking
But
to
you
you.
don't have to. Come on, come on.
Wow. That really hits you right away.
And does it have that horrible coffee aftertaste to it?
No. But there is something there. So, how'd you do it?
Glad that you asked, alright? I had coconut milk as a base, and then powdered sugar, and then milk chocolate, hot chocolate mix, artificial sweetener, corn syrup, starch, red dye number 5, and I still wasn't getting that caffeinated kick that I wanted. So I had just a whisper of cocaine.
You gave me cocaine?
Just a whisper?
You motherfucker!
Hey, look, the artificial sweetener I added is basically rat poison, and I added way more of that, so you know what? Yes, and that's exactly what I was talking about. You know what? Add a little bit more over there. So
What
we
the
can-
fuck?
Hey, don't worry. He's a professional. Calm down.
A professional what?
He's clean slating that old painting so that we can have an updated one that's way more awesome. Ooh, add some guys underwater being mangled by sharks.
But
Fuck
I painted this one.
Yeah, and it was fine for its time, but it doesn't work in this day and age. Sorry, I don't know what to tell you.
What the fuck do you mean mangled by sharks? It's supposed to be a tranquil piece.
Mushier intestines. Oh my god. Alright, this one's more reflective of our current society. It shows us where we are as people.
It's supposed to be a lake.
Yeah, and you know what? Freshwater sharks are a huge problem. Like, stop watching The Bachelor and, like, read a fucking book. What?
Ugh.
She never gets smart stuff. Add a piss cloud around that guy over there. That's gonna be fucking sick. Little late in the day to still be rocking the bathrobe, but you know, whatever.
Now, who the fuck is this?
Nate Barkley.
Who?
My God. The Nate Barkley, the photographer. Now that we have this badass painting, he's taking a photo so we can blow it up into a poster, put it right on the wall.
No more professionals in the house.
Oh, come on. Stop being...
I'm sorry, Mr. Barker.
Hey.
Your services are no longer
Hey.
available.
I got some good ones, man. I'll call you.
All right, man.
Look, any poster-shaped packages that show up in the mail will be burned at the fireplace.
God damn, you're such a fucking bitch, you know that? What are you wearing?
Nothing special. The wife is a complete and total bitch.
unsympathetic and unlikable. The guy is fucking awesome. But the wife, she's a bore. It's hard to root for the hero based on the total bitch of a wife he's fucking married to. Love the guy, hate the whore wife. It's obvious that acting ability was not a factor in choosing the slut that plays the wife. Cut her the fuck out of him.
Oh, are you going back to work?
Well, I can't stay here anymore and watch you fuck up a beautiful house, so.
Now wait just a goddamn minute.
You know you're not actually in charge of shit, right? I just never cared enough to challenge you.
How many cups of coffee did you have?
You know, I obviously should have challenged you. I mean, look at this place. No goddamn feng shui whatsoever.
Oh, maybe I should snort a couple lines to be on the same page as you.
You know, you've been a problem since day one. Too sarcastic, too edgy. We need someone we can root for.
Oh, and a schizophrenic cokehead is exactly what the people
See,
want.
that shit right there. We don't want to hear that shit. We want someone who'll stand by me, support me. Someone who'll let me cry on her shoulder. And not just because it's easier to stab me in the back from there.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I really do believe in you. You obviously know what you're doing. Let me get out of your way.
I really do appreciate your last minute belief in me. But it's a little late in our run, honey. I think we're gonna have to go in a different direction.
You can go wherever the fuck you want.
Now, I don't want you to take this personally.
Get your damn hands off of
This
me.
is just how the business works. You're back.
Sorry, I wasn't prepared for that.
That's okay. You know you're to be my wife, right?
Well, yeah, but there's no script or anything.
No, don't worry about it. It's just an experimental improv thing to help you ease into character, okay? You're my wife. I just want you to react the way your character would.
Okay.
I miss you so much.
I was just upstairs.
No, you were halfway across the world. I wasn't the man that I was destined to be, which sickened you, so you had to leave. Since you've been gone, I've been able to wipe the slate clean and rise from the ashes, the man you've always wanted me to be. Speaking of which...
I'm a woman with expensive taste. You're trying to win me over with that thing?
What are you doing?
You told me to react as my character would, and she's not easily impressed.
I admit, it's a bad prop, but it's supposed to be the one thing your heart desires. Have you no fucking imagination?
Sorry, I'm trying to get into the groove of the scene.
Well, get fucking grooving, okay? It's a beautiful fucking ring, and go. What do you say, kid?
It's a beautiful ring, but...
What the fuck?
Am I not supposed to be improvising?
What is the name of your character?
I don't know, actually. It just says wife.
Exactly, yes, wife. You can't exactly play the part of wife if you turn me down 2 seconds in.
Okay, I get it, but you said to react as my character would, and my character finds all of this a bit insincere and cold.
Okay, well, let me rephrase that then. Your character is my fucking character. I wrote the fucking part. It's a beautiful fucking ring. We have a history together. You say yes. Go. Fuck. What do you say, kid?
Honey, only if it'll be like it used to be.
You went halfway across the world to escape how it used to be. Why would you want to go back to that? We're forging new ground here, idiots.
Okay, look, I think given the circumstances, what my character...
You know what? Since you can't say anything without fucking up everything, why don't you just say yes by pulling me off of my knees and kissing me, okay? Just, goddamn. go. What do you say, kid?
Oh, okay.
Goddamn actors, so fucking selfish. This isn't about your comfort or your stock points or your screen time, honey. This is about self-sacrifice for the bigger picture.
Okay, you're gonna have
Hey, wife? Babe. Hot. Holy shit. Hey, turn. Turn. God damn it. Shit.
Well. Ain't that a pretty picture?
Hey, why don't you go get some more firewood? Babe? Here, just go that way, please. Go.
Hey, can we talk for a minute, buddy?
Sure. Hot lemonade?
No, thank you.
The flavor really pops when it's heated.
It's the executives. They seem to be a little confused about the circumstances under which you left the studio.
Oh, the circumstances in which I was made to leave the studio.
Well, on more than one occasion, I've been unable to reach them on account of their working on something for you.
Hey, what they do in their free time?
They don't fucking have any free time. They're mine, to do with as I please. And having them work for the enemy is not something that I want to waste their talents
Enemy?
on.
That's a little bit harsh, don't you think? I made a lot of money for you, before we ran into creative differences.
Don't take offense. The only people in my orbit are working enemies, future enemies, and slain enemies.
Ooh, well, you know what? Maybe the executives want to...
They want what I want them to want. And right now, it's to get the hell out of here.
Hey, fine. You know what? No need to make a slain enemy out of me. Why don't you take them with you as you get the fuck out of my house?
Great. Great. You ought to let Frankenwife out of the house every now and then. Her family's been bugging everyone around town, trying to find out where she is.
We didn't have to be enemies. You could have been my inspiring mentor, cheering me on in my new work.
Bodies on the battlefield remind me that I earned what I got.
Yes, you did.
Now.
Goddamn, nothing's right the first time.
don't have time for love. Starbucks just hired me to make a new flavor of coffee.
I just don't have time for love right now. I need to find a new product for my advertising firm.
The realtor sold the house to both of us.
My father will hear about this.
She's actually kind of cute for an uptight businesswoman.
He might be a little cute. He wasn't such an idiot.
All right, let's just decide on a place that we definitely don't want and then go from there.
Richie's.
You hate Richie's?
It's an appalling place. All my friends my age have boyfriends by now. I just take too much pleasure in my work for all that.
Me too. I'm a flavor artist. I'm just still searching for that one flavor I'll be remembered for. We both stay in the house. I'll design the perfect flavor of coffee, and you design the perfect ad campaign to go with it.
Excuse you?
You're working too hard.
Can't stand music.
Even this song?
Especially this song.
Oh my god! No, you can't go. We haven't finished yet.
I'm sorry, Mr. Salvio. This just isn't going to work out. I told you, I despise coffee.
Not this one. The secret ingredient is you. I want the people who drink this to experience the feeling that I get every time I look at you.
I always thought I would never love again. Now I know that I never loved at all. Not like this.
Do you have the time?
All the time in the world.